Alright, first things first, I need to reset the timer. There, okay. Timer's on. Timer's set. I'm full up, but I am wielding a shotgun. We opened this gate last time. Those scare me. You want to talk Final Destinations? Okay, you're gonna appear behind me, in front of me, or are you gonna try and drop the swinging logs on my head? I almost feel like this is an arena. Right behind me. Oh, this definitely feel like a boss fight of sorts. There we go, got him.
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come, assuming I'd reach the lights at the gas station alive.
Yeah, I gotta kind of do that first and foremost. Again, those scare me, but he didn't take him down, so consider myself lucky, I guess. Can we assume being lucky here? Open says me to open say that. Oh, there we go. I wonder as I get through chapter by chapter that it doesn't give me a breakdown of what I found. You know, like you found all your pages here, you found all the chests, you found all the coffee thermoses, kind of thing.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
That's a big old deer. Reminds me of the KOTA segment. Big old fish!
After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself.
You know, as one does. Okay. Well, I hit a checkpoint. There's something, probably nothing over here. Yep, just a big old. Oh, sorry, big old fish. Or is it? I don't remember. I don't watch local news. Tell. Primarily because I don't have cable. Peacock, Hulu, Crunchyroll. That's pretty much it. Oh, Voodoo. Voodoo? Yeah. But Peacock and Hulu are the ones or in Crunchyroll, the ones I pay for. And Hulu only right now because of my long age-old connection of whatchamacallit? Spotify. Spotify and Hulu had a deal way back in the day. Alright, looks like I'm good here, so this may be towards the end of the episode, as it were.
The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now.
Yeah, that's not good.
The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
Watch your ankles. Please do not recycle. Why did that sound familiar?
All right. I'll keep writing. Outside, there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her. I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost. I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
Let's not stand in the cabin, or stand inside here. Let's explore a little bit around, shall we? No, it just keeps telling me to focus on that. There's the deer. See, it's a good thing I decided I wanted to explore. I found another coffee thermos. Let's not get too far away from the light.
I had to get inside the gas station to find a phone to call for help.
Yeah, I know. Have you heard of this thing called exploration? You know, stuff and things and things and stuff and goodies. Easy potato squeezy. Okay, so if I really want to explore, I'm going to have to make sure that I'm on my guard. Or well, let me do it until after I... Huh? Hear an animalistic growling, better address that. Yeah, you know, it's called needing food. Food's good. I'll do that later. I do have some snack stuff still. Special offer with coupon. What are we offering with coupons? Wipers? What box am I opening? Can't open that box. It's not wrong game. Can I? Okay, can't take those out, so I don't know what box I'm supposed to open. Yep, nope, can't open that one. No prompt. But again, what's offered with Coupon? At least we know it's not a mimic. That's valid. Very valid point. I want to know what's Coupon? What Coupon is the special offer? Is it the wipers? Is it the toolkit? Is it this anti-rust can? Is it this something? I can't read it. Almost like disinfectant. Oh, hello. Buy one, get out alive. The 68th Annual Deer Fest, September 15th through 18th. Games and activities, raffle tickets, fishing competition, pie contest, and surprise competitions. Live music! As opposed to dead music. For the children, Bucktooth Charlie afternoons, and Montgomery, the Mystic Amazing Phantasmagoria. Phantasmagoria, good gravy. Evenings. Don't miss the legendary Deer Fest parade. Oh, I'm sure I can't wait for the parade. We sell propane. Almost thought that said protein or poutine. New customer special, $29.95 plus 6 months free tank rentals. Smile. You're on camera. Hey. No. Nope. Read that already. Smile. You're on camera. There's a phone. Alright, let's use the phone, I guess.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker. You are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen. I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake. Not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head.
Yeah, maybe.
Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
Nope, I haven't seen him. It's if I didn't shoot his nightmarish figure. And then we look to find that. There is no island.
A candy-colored clown they call the Sandman.
Ooh, that's a... End of episode 1. What did I...
I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
That's
Thank
weird.
you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
Hang on.
She's missing. Alice? Alice? I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at, but the cabin had disappeared.
New York City, 3 years ago. Okay. Oh! Also helps if I pick the right intro screen there.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Alright, hang on. So, episode 2's taken. A lot of pages to find in episode 2. Okay. Oh, look, a new TV. It's a little snowy out here.
Hey, handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
Return to sender. Okay. Gladly pick up that. Just flying around real quick. Oh, another radio.
The continuing freezing rain and heavy snowfall have necessitated a winter storm warning in the entire tri-state area. People are advised to stay indoors as many roadways are already closed, and city officials are not expecting snow crews to keep up with the weather. We're now on the 3rd day of the blizzard, and the weather is not expected to clear up anytime soon.
It's dark in here. Nice lavish bathroom. Again, just checking to make sure I'm not missing anything important. Not gonna lie, I kind of wished I was doing that right now, actually. Ooh, there is a thermos I can pick up. So refill that. Of course, that door's locked. What door is locked, Batman? Whatever are we gonna do? We're gonna turn on coffee maker. That's what we're gonna do, Robin.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Alright, so let's go to Alice. Find Alice.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Anyway.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan! Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
Found it.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
You know, 3 days of the
I know
blizzard.
it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Aww. All right, children. Bright Falls, the present day.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Was he?
I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing
Sure
short
enough.
for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fishing man, Mr. Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
Okay. So we'll just explore around for a moment. I assume going out the door that way will take me to... my next...
I believe you'll find the sheriff in her office. Just go down the corridor.
No, I know. I mean, I'm just looking. Can't blame a man for looking.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Very good. I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
She's the lady from
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor. That was Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
She'd fit right in where I come from.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs of the whole town, refuses to step on shadows, things like that. Back in her day, she wrote about all sorts of weird things in the paper. Bright Falls has a colorful history. Of course, what small town hasn't?
Right.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the brake float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsal today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
Okay. Okay.
The sheriff wants to see you in her office, Mr. Wake.
All right. Oh. Missing cat, poor kitty. Hopefully someone's found the kitty. Have you seen this man? Just appeared on 6/20/07. Identifying features, knack for winning contests. Okay. Have you seen these men? Richard Bow. Or Bob. Not sure how that's one pronounced. Vogue, maybe. Brute, Stansky, and Jacob Miller, and Camping Trip Overdue haven't been in contact. If you have seen them or know their whereabouts, please call 555-9932. Thank you. Thank you. Come again. Okay, then just leave the breaker panel open.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Thank you.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
Okay. And writing stuff down. Okay. Gotta keep stuff written down so I can remember to load this up.
Can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
I thought he quit drinking for good.
Oh, no such luck. He went on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly. He started shouting like that the moment he woke up.
Oh, good.
You can get to the back lot through that door and down the corridor, Mr. Wake.
The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to me. I need it to be bright in here.
What happened in here? But I'll take that manuscript page though.
Hey, you!
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
What about the fence on the right? Fight, fight, fight?
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deer Fest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting, the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh?
Never.
No point in getting all worked up yet.
There's Junker.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
I know, it's telling me that way. I know. I'm well aware. I know what I'm doing. Kinda. Too bad I just can't hop on the ambulance there. Okay, it doesn't tell me how to get through the fence, though. It just says, like with the old Junker. No, there. Spartan kick! Also another manuscript page, and...
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Barry?
Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Okay, so back over to the sheriff's, I guess. Get Alan. There we go, Alan. Alan, I know we're a terrible jumper and all, but come on now. Cooperate with me. I'm gonna try and talk over the music best I can, loud as I can, and as fast as I can, so I can at least get inside and avoid the music.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
I think the TV's broken. Just saying. Nope.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
Indeed. All we can do is to slow down the progress of their dementia.
Okay.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Alan!
Hey, oh my! Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
So I turned on the old friends for the diner. I believe so.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything.
Especially the...
He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
Good question.
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and...
I'd come here to rent a cabin where I could wait till midnight.
This is the skeleton of a Columbus mammoth, Mammothus columbi. This specimen, estimated to be about 14,000 years old, was recovered from the Liberia tar pits in 1981. It was donated to the Elderwood National Park in 1998 when the Columbian mammoth became Washington State fossil. Named Bucktooth Charlie, it has since become the park's official mascot. Never heard of Elderwood. Must be the 64th National Park. I can't zoom. Those better be Junior Ranger hats, because that is illegal to sell flat hats. I should know. I was gonna say something otherwise, but yeah. Yeah, I think Odin might have been the one. I want to say Odin had an eye patch, if I remember right. My short-term memory can be kind of iffy.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car, just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do you
and
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
So a dude in a big mammoth costume is kidding entertainment. Well, you know. That's Bucktooth Charlie. That's Barry, and that's a bear. Bear, eat berry. Berry, eat bear. Or meet bear. Bowmeister, meet coffee service. And door is locked from the other side. Is that... Oh, that must be the dog that was missing from the last chapter. Bear, please eat Barry. I mean, he's your typical New York agent. Do you expect anything else out of him?
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, I can do that.
What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky.
Poor pup, but yeah.
Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton.
At least they got that right. You can't hunt in a national park unless in very, very rare circumstances.
Okay,
But yes,
boy,
Barry is a
we're almost
shyster.
done here.
Not Irwin.
Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No. This whole thing... Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
Nope. Here we are.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Any elevation gains? Is it paved?
If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that. Oh, and hey, if you take a walk in the woods, watch your steps so you don't end up like Max. I guess I'm a little worried. We got a bunch of campers out there we haven't heard from. It's not like these people are on a schedule, but with the traps, well, you know, I just don't want any trouble.
Right, thanks.
Yes, Max thinks it's a bad idea. So do you, if I understand you correctly.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went...
Listen to the dog, Alan, you idiot.
He was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Well, you know.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on. I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for...
As much as I need to listen to the rest of that conversation, you know.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be Deliverance all over again.
Bless you.
Of course, here I am again without any of my weaponry. But a whole bunch of coffee thermoses. Some more batteries. I'll keep those on for Al. Even though he's being a pain in the tuchus. I'm just looking for pages. Knock it over Flower Pan. Flower. Yes, he's gonna sneak out behind me. You know he's going to. It's gonna take him a little bit. He's gonna wait till I make a little bit of a distance away from here. But then he's gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna follow him. I'm gonna follow him good. Anyway, as I knock over flower pots and not pants. So I like to knock over flower pots and the most justified death in the game. Well, as far as I know, there's only been 2 scripted deaths in the game. The first person that met an axe, and the guy that was being chopped up in another one of the scenes. Oh.
Here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Walk through the door now.
Still don't believe you. At least I have my revolver again. Still keep losing out on my shotguns. Checkpoint reached. Round 1. Fight! Yep.
Barry had the keys to the car he rented. Wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest.
Okay, fine.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Yeah. Alright, looks like that's the VC there, possibly. We go out walking towards midnight. And I'm wondering... Nope, this is just a cabin. Not gonna lie, I thought there was somebody in here.
back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like? My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage. No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know. Well, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh? Yes, exactly, Bat. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too. Well, that takes a different kind of constitution. Oh, yeah, it's my kind of exercise. Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman. That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth bass early this morning. But you're not taking part in the fishing contest? No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the peace of it. It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching, you know? Well, considering your track record, the participants are probably pretty happy you feel that way. Well, Pat, that's kind of you to say.
Okay, now let's get out of the cabin before the music gets going. Okay, I think. Oh, there we go. Elderwood National Park. A visitor center. It was over yonder. Hey, look, it's a tire swing. Things are starting to happen around here. As long as we don't take ourselves too seriously, right? Right. Alright, Elderwood National Trail or Nature Trail, Moonshine Cave, and Lover's Peak. That way somewhere. Again, we gotta explore for stuff, things, maybe my shotgun perchance. Well, I can tell this cabin's been used in a while.
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially in Night Springs. Tonight's episode.
The man in the mirror.
The man in the mirror.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took your kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literary type.
Swell this place.
So you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face.
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. But the white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now. trouble with this. Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me. You bastard. What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me. I don't understand any of this. And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
Okay, I'm just waiting for it to have one of those to play, and the next thing you know, jump scare! Manuscript pages also. A tiny little hike up here to a what looks to be an overlook. It gets me another manuscript page. I'll take it. Filling out quite a bit of these pages too. Following rock zone.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Rusty, hang on! Oh God! Coming! Please, help me!
Okay. I hear you. Hang on.
The ranger's office was locked. I'd need a key to get in.
Help me! Somebody! Hello? Back here! I'm back here! Hey, please help me!
Hey, Rusty buddy, okay?
Mr. Wake? Oh, hell. It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must. The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
At least you're still standing. But it wiped, whatever it did, wiped out the front desk.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Well, that's the plan. Let's go. Okay, looks like there's another manuscript page. pick up stuff, because stuff is good.
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty!
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Reload. Apologies for all the flashing lights.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
A mammoth, perchance? Just saying.
Don't feed the animals.
Also took the puppy, too.
Fishing is only permitted for those visitors who purchase a park fishing license.
Poor puppy. Where'd the puppy go?
Obey! The park ranger's instructions. At all times. Rusty! Rusty, no! Never! Two bears and wolves never approach any other wildlife closer than 25 yards. Pets must be leashed. Yeah, all times. Never leave your pet on
Quick bursts.
Is against the law to remove any natural objects from the park. This includes even rocks you made along the river, or even simple berries.
Come on. Sorry, Rusty. Gladly pick up. Oh, hello! Reload. Okay. Drop hazard. Okay. Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you. Hide here. Okay. Down we mosey. Oh. Hello?
What the hell was that? I saw it from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
Or anything. Okay, another manuscript page. Okay, looks like I'm staying on the trail. Which you should do. Unless otherwise specified by the parks, you should stay on the trail. Savvy! I think the only time I've ever gone off trail recently is because I couldn't overpass the tree that was in the way. Actually, I think I did climb over the tree, but still.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Okay, here's the question. Can I go this way, or do I have to go through the cave? Reload. There's a porta potty. Dang sure I need it. At this point. Okay, I'm gonna go exploring for a second. So one of two things will happen. Either A, will just lead me as a dead end, which might be. Moonshine Cave, site of frequent bootlegger activity throughout Prohibition, 1919 to 1931. Looks like you just gotta follow the arrows, Batman. There we are. There's my shotgun. And the trophy fighters keepers. Keep you just because you have the correct amount of ammo, i.e. a lot. Oh, there's more. It's mostly used for temporary storage of alcohol smuggled from Canada, but at times alcohol was also distilled on the premises. I mean, it makes sense. Okay, well, I'm actually glad I came back this way, honestly. Get the shotty back. Get the flare gun back. Pick up a little more ammo for the gun. Pick up maybe a battery or two. Alright, now let's go back down the trail. Shall we? Excuse me. Here's the phone. Lover's Peak is a yonder. Looks like another safe haven up there. Point that it's checked. Good. It's nice to check out every now and then. some things like scratching my head. Okay. Remember, stay on trail even though I've gone off trail a couple times. Do as I say, not as I do. Hopping here currently to catch my breath. Well, there's the shotgun anyway. Excellent. Lover's Peak is that way. You take a lot of shots to take down. The Great Old One, felled by lightning in 1937. Oh, hi! Reload. We'll head back up here. Just kind of. We're gonna head back up to the waypoint. Okay, hang on a second. I'll read that. Vinimac may think he's fooling some people with that 3 bottles just for a minute's hair, but we know better. Oh yeah, no, he's been gray. He's been gray for a very long time. I think he's going through a late life crisis, is what he's going through. And people are. Because we all know that Vinimac wants to live forever, be in control forever. He knows otherwise. We know otherwise. Damn, the man doesn't want to try. Felled by lightning, 1937. This exceptionally tall Rocky Mountain Douglas fir, not even gonna try to pronounce its Latin name, was over 200 years old, according to local legends. It stretched beyond the stars after it fell. It was measured to be 66 meters tall, near a record length. Hi! Okay. Look like a butterfly. Sneak like a bee. Load. I think I'm gonna need to switch to the shotgun for this moment. Reload. I am terrible at aiming. And start you up. Alright, tell me visitor center is yonder. Emergency supplies, I will take them. Another manuscript page, I will take that as well. Somebody really didn't want me to use that phone. Just saying. Okay. Oh, look. Not only do I have to worry about those, creatures in the night, I may have to watch about bears? Saw you creeping around here, shadow person. Actually. Just to be safe. And then I find myself a bear. So all of a sudden, just bear! Ah! I'll never peek that way, but there's like a little picnic area. For your safety, stay on designated hiking trails. Yes. I very much recommend that, no matter where you're at. If you're in any sort of national park, stay on the designated trails. You never know what pratfalls, pitfalls, etc., you might find. Through a tree. Hey. Through the tree. Get it? Alright, Lover's Peak that way. But it looks like that's blocked off. Alright. Alright, I know this one's gonna be another short one, but I am going to have to run away. So I'll see you guys all in the next session.